but it's been a very strong thing. But the biggest issue was to harmonize everything. It was really a big challenge. Not only for the gameplay, but think of releases. You have the App Store, you submit the game to Apple. Samsung, you submit the game to Samsung. Everyone has different rules. Intel has different rules. Every PC digital delivery platform has different rules. And if you want the people to be able to play all those games together, you must make sure that they all have the same version. So harmonizing the release is a big issue. You can't, for instance, on the App Store, you can have the application certified and stop it. You don't sell it. But on other platforms like Intel, the day it goes in the market. So you have to make incredible operations to make sure that most players can play with the same version. And also the server adapts so that whenever there is an update and a certain platform didn't get the update, for a while, the players on that platform only play with the other players with the same update. It's a big headache. This thing is very complicated. And it's probably the biggest issue we had. So rather than just a technical thing, we also had to arrange the DLC because not all platforms have DLCs. So in-app purchase and whatever. So rather than just be technology, the multi-class platform was a challenge in organizing our pipeline, our work pipeline. But in the end, beep, we could make players happy. So I'll go to the last point, and I will ask Daniele to come here again for the last 3 slides to talk about our partnership. This works? Okay. That's my main point, that very often, like in the Gestalt, the total is more than the sum of the parts.
So let's wake up from the technical issues. So this is a very brief and trust-based story. In Italy, the partnerships are quite difficult because, you know, we are Italians, so sometimes there are strange processes in which someone wants to overwhelm others, but this is not the occasion. So the first point in this partnership, and it should be in every partnership, is the trust. Partnership is founded on trust. You can write everything you want, you can have contracts, but if you have not trust, you will not work well. And it's more important than technical skills. A second point is awareness. As I say, in Italy, not only in Italy probably, it's very difficult to find someone who wants to pitch you. And this is not the occasion, fortunately. A professional esteem. In this situation between Palzone and Spin Vector, it was quite important that me and Giovanni trusted each other from very long years of professional activity. And history. For a publisher like Palzone, it's very important that people want to work with us and to cooperate with us as a history of solid products and quality and technical assurance and excellence. Because this is a very, very hard market, very hard industry, so it's very important to be competitive from the start. There is, in this occasion, it has been quite important to have an opportunity, and since there are not many investors in Italian video games, this occasion it was quite important that I created an opportunity finding investors and then trying to create cooperations and partnerships with Italian developers, and Spin Vector is just one of these, and it's the main partner of Palzone in these activities. A co-production, it's a lot of importance in this situation, because, you know, it's, if you have investors and you as a developer say to us that you want to spend some money, you want to co-produce a product, the investors are quite, you know, happy to share risk in this high-risk market. Another quite important point is to looking forward, to look beyond the single product, and this is why we used to think about technology in this investment, and not only in products. Because if we think of technology, we can think in a very long way, and, you know, think to a line of products, and to something that is called scale economy, that you people in Lewis just used to know quite well what I mean. And innovation is the subsequent of this kind of reasoning, because supporting technology development, it's quite important to create a leading example for Italian developers. And we are saying to them, okay, there are possibilities also in these moments of the market, and we can catch them, you can catch them, and we both together will catch them. And this is a very positive and quite important situation in these moments of the market. And to close, just to give to every one of you who want to know something about this, let me tell you who did what in this situation. As for publishing, Palzone took care of license costs, legal and commercials, business planning, took in charge all the public relation and marketing costs, financed the entire project costs, gave the executive production assistance to the development, managed the production of the product of the products from the publisher point of view, managed the marketing and PR relations, managed the commercial relations on the platform which is needed because it changes, and took care and financed miscellaneous activities such as server building, websites, and communication expenses. All these points were very important to let the developer to actively thinking about the production of the game, and don't mind to a lot of assets and responsibilities that have not normally to be considered when you are developing and you want to push into the market the products. And I think that Giovanni wants to speak.
Yeah, what we did basically was concentrate on development, and in the mobile market especially, when you think about iPhone, you have this idea of the single guy doing bedroom coding and making boom, million downloads. This happens, but it's not a business model. You can teach people to make blockbuster out of bedroom coding. It's not a way you can set up a company. So if you want to work in a company and you want to make it a business, you have to share, divide et impera, say the Romans. So share the concentration, and it was very important for us to be able to just work on all those platforms and all the issues we had. It's already a lot of work. If we also had to work on PR and marketing and preparing videos, we would have never been able to like produce a live action trailer or handle all the countries we are managing, getting interviews on interesting magazines and websites, and so on. And more important, we wouldn't have been able to produce many versions at the same time and work on the multi-cross-platform technology that will host all other versions that will come. So with this, we close, and bleep, we thank you very much. So,
thank you.